Okay, starting the video. Hello. Alright. Eventually I will put a theme song and all this other stuff in there. Make it look all cutesy. Alright. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Make sure my volume is up. Volume's up as loud as it goes. So anyways, okay. Let me start my story over. Okay. Start it over for everybody that's now coming out. Alright. Down. My love always hits me up in the middle of what I'm doing. Yes, there is a Christmas movie playing in the background, so excuse me. Feels weird having my nails done again. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I'm prone to supernatural stuff and phenomena. So one night after my kids' other grandmother got out of the hospital, I told my mom about the story and I told my grandmother about it. They didn't believe me. They thought I was, making up stuff. So, because the first impression I got of my kids' other grandmother is there's something wrong with her, spiritually wise. Not that she's a bad person. It's just the aura. It's not like some hippie person. I'm sorry, I sound like a hippie person. I do apologize. The aura of her being made it hard to be around. Very hard to be around. And so when I first met her, I shook her hand, said, "Hi, my name is Lisa Haley. Nice to meet you." And she said her name. And the minute I shook her hand, it was like a demon shaking my hand. It was very cold, very hard. Her it was like a death grip on my hand. She about broke bones in my hand. So 3 months into the relationship, red flags started coming out. And she was very demanding. She wanted my kids' dad's attention more. She wanted to be center of attention, and so on and so on. So I was with him for 7 years, so understandable. Let the sun shine in. Do. Do. Thank you. Sorry. Please. Excuse this. Yeah, she wants to be in my video. Oh, go. Okay. That's what I was saying. So, anyways, 3 months into our relationship, red flags started popping up. I gotta think about this. I'm sorry. I gotta think back. So while I'm thinking, I'm gonna be talking to somebody real quick. Anyways, ta-da. So she had this weird way about her. Weird way, very odd and strange way about her. When she wanted attention, she would try to get my kids' dad's attention by doing things that got her, his attention and everything. It's gonna look like I'm looking at you guys, but the camera's right here. So it's a little hard to talk to the camera and then look at you guys. So I'll look at you guys and talk so you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I do apologize. It's part of the situation that happened last year. Get out of there. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Mom, dance.
Sorry. She wants me to dance. Do. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get like 7 minutes of this video of me trying to talk and then my load. Anyways, she was very adamant that, so we go to our ocean over here for a vacation. It's supposed to be him and I. And my kids' other grandmother goes along. I'm shocked. I'm like, oh, okay, I've never heard of a mom going on a romantic vacation for the weekend with her child, with her son. It wasn't something I was used to. So, make long story short, there were things about her that drove me crazy and I didn't understand. She's very greedy with money. Very, very greedy with money. I gotta think. I gotta think long and hard about this. I gotta think. Just a second. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna be thinking. Go. Take your iPad. Go. Thank you. Okay. Go. 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 Sorry, I can hear her stomping. She does not get that from me. She gets it from the other side of the family. Okay. I gotta figure out where I put y'all on pause. while I'm doing this, I feel bad for a moment. I'm sorry. All right. Get up. Sorry. Some school picture. Okay. Alright, so let me get this out of the way. So that was red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, she would ask me things to relate to her son. Sorry, that's my daughter. She likes to anyways, red flag number 2 was she would ask me things to go through to her son and ask him the same question that she just asked me, but she won't ask her son. It went that way for 5 years. Oh yeah, full 5 years. We moved out of state, moved back to state, moved to Wyoming and Missouri, and then back to Washington. We lived with his mom. Did we live? Yeah. We stayed with her until we could get a place. Then once we got a place, she came over a lot. Every other day, every other week, every other month, she was coming over. When I became my daughter's person who pays bills and stuff for her, she was asking me for money, and my kids' dad took a friend up north to drop off at a bus stop. Why, I have no idea. Don't ask me. I'm the wrong person to ask because I wasn't there when he took off. So it was like that every month. She'd kick us out, I'll get out of my house every month. At the end of the month, she would kick us out. So we gradually would leave every day. It got to where she was irritating us, and irritating herself. Just like Alright, sorry. I don't watch Christmas movies. I do apologize again. Alright, if you see me on here, okay. Let me get this out of the way. Alright. Okay. So, let me finish. Okay, let me try to finish what I'm talking about. Alright, so, anyways, my love keeps texting me and it keeps flopping down on the screen. Okay, so to give you the insight of how our living situation went on. Okay, we lived in a town called Auburn, here in Washington State. And we lived in this 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, big, huge kitchen, big, huge living room, good sized bedrooms, good size. My brother lived with us, rented with us, and my kids' dad got into some drug situation. Was that way for about a couple years, off and on. One year, his mom came over. She had a eye patch over her left eye. No, her right eye. Her driving eye. Her right eye was her driving eye. Oh yeah. So, needless to say, she drove from her house with a eye patch on. A stupid eye patch on. Sat in my kitchen complaining that her son doesn't come and visit her anymore. So when you hear people on YouTube talking about narcissistic people, my kids' grandmother's one of them. They take things very offensive if you're joking with them or telling them something and you're trying to joke around, making a joke. They take it deadly serious. They take it like their heart got scorned. Oh, stupid BS stuff. So anyways, Autumn, go. Other room, go. Autumn, go in the other room, please.
No.
Now, go. 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 All the way in the bedroom. Autumn, come on. I'm trying to do a story. Go. Get out. Go. Go. All the way. Thank you. In the bedroom. Thank you. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. Just accept her down. So I forgot where I was. Anyway, so she did things that irritated a lot of people. We go out to restaurants, she'd be loud, boom. I mean, she's got a loud, excruciating, irritating ear voice. Her voice was so bad. Her voice was so bad. So, having her babysit my kids was another situation. I'll give you an example. We went to a recital with a friend of ours. My kids' dad and I are friends. Our friend is wheelchair bound. He's handicapped. He's in a wheelchair. Nice guy in the world. So anyways, we went out. We came back. My mother proceeded to tell me that my kids' grandmother swaddled my 3-year-old daughter because she was crying and threw a fit. Now, when I say she's narcissistic, she's narcissistic. She will lie her way through everything, and I'm talking everything. She proceeded to tell my mother that my daughter proceeds to tell me my daughter's got emotional issues. My daughter needed help, professional help. My daughter's autistic. She's going to have things going on because she's autistic and she's trying to express herself. She doesn't need professional help. I was stuck in a relationship with somebody that was on drugs, very controlling. His mother wanted everything given to her, money, a car, a place to live, everything was to be given to her right away. No. So, fast forward, she goes in for surgery, for a heart surgery. Okay. Now she was good, healthy. You know, she didn't need the heart surgery. They said only if she was so bad in health, she needed it. So the night before she goes in, we stayed the night. We had to get her there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So she was to stay in a rehab place, but it's also a nursing home. And I'll tell you why they put her there. She's 73. Oh yeah, this happened when she was 71 years old. She's old enough to be my kids' great-grandmother. When I was 25 years old and had my children, she was 67 years old when I first met her. 66 actually, 66 and a half, going on 67. She was 66 going on 17 years old, you know. And I'm sitting there going, why is a woman having a 29-year-old man living with her? A 60-something-year-old woman having a 29-year-old man living with her. I didn't pry in the whole situation. I didn't care. So anyways, so we go back to our house where we felt comfortable and excited to live, you know, there. So to give you an insight, my kids' dad and I had a big blowout and all that, and he, you know, was higher than ever. For people that don't understand, I have been through 3 domestic violence relationships. I've been hit in the back of the head by my second domestic violence relationship. The first one was really bad. He held me in a bathroom with a butcher knife, about this long, and that funny, threatened to kill me and my whole family, blow up my house, everything. Yeah, bad situation. DV relationship number 2. I had some problems, bipolar, schizophrenia, and all that, hit me in the back of the head. I have headaches that go from here to here because of the excessive force he had used to hit me in the back of the head. And my kid's dad hit me in the arm while driving with our 2 special needs children in the car. So yeah, I had literally scratch marks. 3. Like Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. For some reason, demons follow me around. They possess bad people that I come across. I'm a good person. I'm a Christian woman. I've been to church for about 15, 20 years, you know. So anyways, last year was a really bad year for me. My kids' dad and I, we broke up after 7 years of being with one another, almost 8 years last year, 9 years this year. It would have been the longest relationship I had ever been in. So, got out of it, came here, lived with my mom, you know, all was good. met a wonderful guy. Love him dearly, care about him, still living my life now. So we call ourselves common law husband and wife. It is not legal in the state of Washington to call yourself, to say you guys are common law. But my cousin's dad and I being together for so long, we did call ourselves common law husband and wife. His mom, Autumn, other room, please. Go. Go. Get in there right now. Go. Autumn, go. Go. I'm in the middle of doing a video. Miss Snoopy. It's gonna take me so long to do this video. Anyways, I'm sorry guys. For people that just popped up on my page, I am so sorry, or my channel. I do apologize. My daughter's being nosy and wants to know what mommy's talking about. So anyways, so to sum up everything that happened last year, go. My kid's other grandmother likes to tell people it is my fault of what happened last year. I tried telling her if your son did not get on drugs or did not drive radically with 2 children in the back seat, did not proceed to beat the heckaroo out of my arm and my face, claw me almost to where no man would be with me, go, and to proceed to leave, and bite my arm. For some reason, his mother proceeded to act naturally, and her exact words was, "Oh, my son would never do anything like that. My son's a good man. My son takes care of his kids." I said, if your son would have went to work, wouldn't worry about anything in the world, it'd be a normal relationship. But when you get on drugs, like, her name is Crystal, got into bad drugs and proceeded to, people were convincing him I was bad, I was seeing other people, I was, a bad mom, I wasn't taking care of my kids, I was, one friend claimed I was selling myself. Okay, my kids are special needs, I'm a stay-at-home mom. What time do I get to, right now my kids are watching cartoons, so, I get time to do this. Being somebody that is a domestic violence survivor, I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I have been 3 times in a row. When you get with somebody that does drugs and you have children, please remember this. I do have a learning disability. I have a learning comprehension disability. I don't comprehend very well when I'm in a bad situation like that. I think it's okay. I'm going to cry here in a minute. I do get with people that become very controlling after a while. They believe that they can get whatever they want from me, and in return that is intimacy wise. This is really hard for me to talk about. my kids' dad's second friend of 20-something years, paid some guy $15,000 to break in my house when their dad was away, to violently attack me in my sleep. And when I say violently attack me, he violently, inappropriately assaulted me. My kid's dad, being oblivious to everything around him known to man, did not believe the mother of his children would be violently, inappropriately assaulted by somebody that claimed to be his friend of 20-something years, 20 plus years, would pay somebody $15,000 to assault the mother of his children. It says what kind of friend that was. Oh, my son needs me. Y'all are coming with me. Make it a lighter note. My son is singing. My son is singing in the background. So excuse me. That would be my son. Okay, Brian. Come on, Ben. Sticking your tongue out at y'all. Sorry, I don't mean to walk around my mom's house. Crazy. Okay, I'll set you guys down. Okay. It's starting to get sunny out, but it's still raining. Okay. So, needless to say, he didn't believe me. He didn't believe anything I said about his friend. Oh, my friend wouldn't do that. I've known him 20-something years. This is somebody that was married to a friend of mine for like 10 years. I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there when they got married. I don't know the whole story. Anyways. So it's really hard for domestic violence survivors to talk about their stories. That wasn't the only time I was violently, inappropriately attacked. I was also assaulted, inappropriately assaulted by an ex-boyfriend. The same one that hit me in the back of the head. So, for all you young girls that think you're hot stuff and guys aren't gonna treat you differently, I hate to tell you, but a friend of mine thought the same thing, and she thought she was hot stuff in high school and all this and that. But I want you guys to remember something. It's okay to know there's other guys and men out there that do care about a woman. I got with a good guy, you know, that was part of the military, and they're very good with their gals. Please understand that it's all right to cry and feel hurt, and also for the ones that want to be, mommies at a certain age. So I have 2 kids. I maybe look young for my age, but I'm actually 34. Autumn, come here, honey. Come here. Come here. I want everybody to see you. Okay? Yeah, come here. This is my daughter, Autumn. She is 8 years old. So about 7 years ago, I had this little one with her brother. And they're twins. They're the only twins in my family. Well, except for her great-grandma. Her great-grandma was a twin. Okay. You gonna play Poppy?
Yeah.
Okay. You play Poppy.
Okay.
So I just want you guys to understand it's okay to find love. It is. It is hard at first because you think the only guy is the guy that's being cruel to you. A lot of abusers will tell the victim, "Oh, you can't find nobody. Nobody wants you." With me, it was a lot of mental abuse. With my kids' dad, it was a lot of mental abuse. It was about our kids because he couldn't deal with the fact that our kids are special needs and autistic. That's my son and my daughter, and we call him the mean daddy. That was the mean daddy. The daddy they see now is the good daddy. The daddy they missed over 6 years. So just know, don't feel that you gotta stay with the same dude. I felt that way. I felt that way every time I got in a relationship. I feel I have to stay with them. I don't have to. I have kids with somebody that I used to be with, but my kids are, they're very I cherish them with my whole life, And also, be really careful who you talk to. I talked to somebody that wanted to stalk me. I've also had stalkers. I've also had blackmail. I had people blackmail me. I've had people threaten me. I've had people, I've had to block people on everything that I go on. So, good advice that I can give you. Watch the show Catfish. For people that do watch it, it's an awesome show. You get, there are people out there like that. Yes, they do go on everything. They do, they pretend to be a female or a male. I've watched that show too much. I've watched Web of Lies too much. I know what to look for. So, I was very cautious with the one I'm with. Some guys are not into single moms. They don't want to deal with the package and the dad that comes with it. We're not, their dad and I are not together. So the guy I'm with has no problems. I moved on with my life. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's still stuck in the world of him and I together because they can't deal with anybody else. So, on a lighter note, my hair is having an issue. My hair is having a malfunction. I have natural curly hair, and it sucks to take care of, even with our, fake nails on. And in one of my videos, I did take down my hair. It has a mind of its own. That's why I keep it up. My glasses off. That's why I keep it up until I actually wash it. I haven't washed it in a couple days, so it does suck. So, Anyways, I just wanted to make everybody laugh and smile. Yeah, my daughter's sneezing in the background. So, 40 minutes into the whole video. I can make it hours long. I can tell you guys some like crazy stories. Oh, we lived in this apartment. This is kind of funny. We lived in an apartment. We had a crazy, crazy neighbor. She was an older woman. I'm gonna laugh. She used to, oh my god, she used to pound on our wall. Now it's 3 knocks. It's supposed to represent like evil, but she would with her cane, with the actual cane. She would hit the wall with the cane. So she got to where she wanted attention, and one of them was to get our attention because we were, you know, I was a young mom. I was in my late 20s. Say hi. So this video, I may have to redo, but it wasn't technically for kids. But you get like young people that do watch my show. So I'm gonna put it down. I can't really press next or something on it. So, anyways, I may trim some of the video so make it shorter. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you for listening to my rambling bum of a story. I would try to do videos next week at my other half's house. So talk to you guys later, and bye.